Also,
Yeah, I know.
thank you to all of the visual artists who lent their talents to bring this story to life.
Believe me,
As you'll
he's gone.
see,
That
every single
sucks.
animatic, illustration, cover art, and animation was commissioned from a super talented visual artist, and it's thanks to them that we were able to bring the story to life. I also want to thank the cast of Epic, the official concept album, for believing in me and in this project, and for lending their gorgeous vocals to these songs. Not only are you all the greatest storytellers I've ever had the privilege of knowing, but you're also the greatest friends. And lastly, but definitely not least, thank you to the Epic community for being the greatest, kindest, most wonderful, most supportive community I have ever gotten to be a part of.
Oh,
It is
man.
an honor and a privilege to get to share music with you all. Thank you for sticking around for this journey, and thank you for believing in me and in this project. I love you all.
Love you too,
Next up, I
man.
want to
That's
give
so
some quick
nice.
shout-outs. First of all, congratulations to Timo and Spacely on their live performance today.
Nice.
Second, I've been informed that two friends of mine, Luke Holt Official and Mocha Media, are currently live streaming. And so I'd like to send a formal message to them saying that I have now infiltrated your live stream.
I see that.
We have once again conducted live streamception. We are brothers by the blood of the stream, and there is no going back. Also,
I love
thank you
it.
to the Gilded Tiefling for making such awesome Epic Teas, and
Love
thank you
it.
to everyone who has pre-ordered Epic Tea Bags. And now, without further
Oh, that's so
ado,
great.
from Saga 1 all the way
Let's
to the
go.
new Vengeance Saga. I will be chatting a lot in
I
the
have been
YouTube
seeing.
chat. So if you want to hang out, I'll be right there in the YouTube chat with you guys. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. Yeah, I know. This man has spotted me. What's up, Unicorn? Welcome back. Here we go, guys.
All right, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight
so
we
good.
make the Trojans
So
pay.
good.
10 years of war, they killed us slowly. But now we'll
Welcome,
be
welcome,
the ones who
guys.
slay.
We're about to jam out.
Think of your wives and your
No,
children.
please do. Yeah.
Your
What's up, Doodle
families
Bunny?
wonder
Welcome
where
back.
you've been. They're growing old,
Please
and yet
watch
you're
both.
still here.
I love that. Welcome to everyone who
When I
just
see
came
them,
in.
I'll see them
Please.
again. Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the guards. Menelaus will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large.
I want to sing along, but like I don't want to ruin it because it just sounds so good.
The brothers of Hector.
Yes, sir.
Find that inner strength now. Use that well
Let's
of
go.
mind. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside what you
Oh,
live for,
man.
what you try for, what you
Hey,
wish
what's
for,
up,
what
MC
you
Pro?
fight
Thanks for
for.
coming over. First time chatter. What's up? Very epic Inception right now. Oh my gosh.
I fight for us. I fight for us.
What do you live for?
Penelope.
What do you try for?
Telemachus.
What do you wish for?
I'm on my way.
What do you fight for?
Attack!
Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna be honest. I really like the new art better than the original. I do. It's so good.
Who was that?
Oh my gosh.
A vision
Thank you. You know what? I will drink some water. Thank you, MC.
cannot be outrun.
Out of my giant
Can
jug.
only be dealt with right here and now.
Tell me how.
I don't think you're ready. A mission to kill someone's son, a foe who won't run, unlike any other you faced before.
Say no more. I know that.
I low-key used to like do Luke's part during warm-ups. Like, so good. Oh, just to like get me in the zone. Oh, I love it.
It's just an infant. It's just a boy.
Mm.
What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of none other than Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger, one fumed with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to Penelope. You say goodbye to.
I could raise him as my own, or send him far away.
Look at this art. It's so good. Oh my gosh. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you've seen it before. Yeah, exactly, man. It's so good. Well, thank you. Vanitas, I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the new follows, guys. You guys are awesome. I'm sorry. I'm so engrossed in this, but thank you so much for the new follows. You guys are awesome. Oh man. Oh, it's so cool.
I look into your eyes and I think back to the son of mine. You're as old as he was when
I agree, Cray. It's so good. Hey, hey. What's up, Ray?
Every man I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your eyes.
It really does make you.
And spare yourself the view.
Dude, I want to. I want to. Come by tomorrow. It will be set up tomorrow. I promise you.
I'm just
I'm not partner yet, but I promise you it will be set up.
to go home, even after all the years away from what I've known. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Deep down, I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man.
Gosh.
But when does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze?
When does a man become a monster?
When
God,
does
so
a
good.
ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster? When does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become
Gosh. Yes. Yes.
does a man become a monster? I'm just a man.
Gosh. No, I will. I promise. I'm sorry. Yeah, Cray. It will be up and working for tomorrow's stream. Thank you all so much, though. I really appreciate that, and
600 men under my command.
I'll make sure all that stuff's set up for tomorrow, and we'll rock it out. And I appreciate any subs that come my way. Then I really do.
600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the
Candy
distance,
Stars.
but
Ray right back at it.
And the car's waiting. My kingdom is waiting.
What's up, Candy?
Penelope's waiting
For me.
so full speed ahead.
Gosh. You guys don't even understand. I was literally just like, I work retail. I was helping at a larger store, and we were really slow, and for like a week, but I had to still man the area. Just listen to this, just rocking out to it, just constantly. I'd occasionally have someone walk by like every maybe 10 minutes or so, and I would just be just vibing. They do. They do. Ironically, Luke and Troy do a lot of the lower parts, and I do a lot of the higher parts. So. Qualities. There he is. There's our boy.
lighting a fire. Maybe they'll share some food, who knows? Something feels off here. I see fire, but there's no smoke.
I say we strike first, we don't have time to waste, so let's break the places.
No, pull the T's, gear up. You and I'll go ahead.
You and I'll go ahead.
We should try to find a way no one ends up dead.
We don't know what's ahead.
Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return, then 600 men can make this whole place burn. Now full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. We're off, and away we go.
Ooh, that vibe is just so nasty. Full speed ahead. Let's go. Let's go. You guys aren't ready. You guys are still not ready because here's the thing. With the new Vengeance Saga, when you get to Wangui song, oh you guys, those harmonies, you're going to fucking ascend. You're gonna ascend, I'm telling you.
Huh? I can tell you're getting nervous, so do yourself a service and try to relax, my friend.
I'm fine, polities.
Think of all that we have been through. We'll survive what we get into. I know that you're tired of the war and bloodshed. Tell me, is this how we're supposed to live? Look at how you grip your sword and upset.
They are.
Why should we take when we could give? You can show a person that you trust them when you stop and lower your guard. Here we have a chance for some adjustment. Give it a try, it's not that hard. I'm telling you, this life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever
Oh man,
will be fine.
so good.
Leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Welcome.
Stay back.
Stay back. Stay back.
My friend, greet the world with
Art on this
open
is so nice.
arms. We're only here for food.
Welcome.
600 friends are waiting for us to show our faces. Stay back, I'm warning you.
I really like this because it is as good as the first take that it was. I can understand the Wenyan so much better in this one. I can, and it's just like, it's just good, and just so much care went into it, and like, man, the amount of work this man put in. Oh yeah, this man right over there. Hold on, this guy over there, the one across from me. Yeah, he did it. I think they might have talked about doing that. I don't know. They might do that if they haven't already. That would be a great idea. Yeah, get some Wenyan plushies. Yes, it did take edges. Take ages, MC. Yes. Well, Vanitas, I think you may have answered your own question there.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. When I tell you this guy, like, man, when I tell you how much work that Jay put into this show, it is absolutely insane. And like, relearning how to do everything himself, doing like the new software, doing the vocals, doing the mixing. Obviously, he wrote all of this, but like, after everything that happened, you know, he posted on TikTok, it's like, this guy really went in, he's like, this is my passion project. This is my love. This is my heart. He put his heart and soul into this show. And I respect it, dude. And the thing is, I'm in the show, sure, but I'm a fan first. I'm gonna be honest. I love this show so much. He is. Exactly. He's super talented. Same guy. Oh man. Yeah. Might not believe what I'm about to say. It's the same guy. Yes. I have, and it I got to, when I went up to record, I actually got to stay with Troy and Tegan were actually both my recording mates, and man, talk about being in a room with giants. Oh gosh, oh man. Let's see here. Yeah, no, he did a great job of blending it. I would have never guessed it was him. Like, unless he showed me himself, I would not have, like, believed that. I'm like, there's no way. No, he did a great job of it. There's so many little things that, like, outside of just being, like, Odysseus, he has such an incredible range to just, like... he has such an incredible range and, like... a talent to just bring out the absolute best from a performer. There's certain notes I did not think I could hit, and we were going through it, and we was like, oh well, we need to like do this, we need to hit this note, and maybe I'll do this person or call this person back, and I'm like, let me just try. And he's just like, okay, you almost got it, try and do this. And I'm like, okay, let's push it, let's go. And it's like, okay, now I'm hitting a really high note that I'm not even supposed to be hitting. Oh, what's up, Twister? How you doing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm still setting everything up for the stream tomorrow, and not everything is together. I promise you, we will have everything ready to go for you guys tomorrow. Stickers and donations and all this other stuff. Oh man, you made cursed merch? I don't. I'm scared. I don't know if I want to see the cursed merch. What was family friendly merch? Oh gosh. Why mocha? Okay, yeah. Here's the thing. I don't actually like coffee. Ironically, I don't really like coffee, but my name is Mocha. Love it. See, Twister's a supporter out there. He's like, I got you. I'm here supporting everybody. You've seen that I don't like coffee. Yeah. No, Mocha was actually my old name on MySpace when I was very young, and I was like, okay, and my friend made it up, and it was Mocha Boy Be Stunning, and I just stuck with it, and that's been my thing forever, and everyone just kind of called me Mocha, and it just kind of stuck. So white hot chocolate mocha do go crazy. That was actually my old manager's favorite drink. You ever want to get on her good side, you just pick up a white hot chocolate. What? That Tony guy just showed up. Guys, he just showed up. It's that Tony guy. What's up, bro? What's up, Tony? Dark hot chocolate mocha for life. Fair enough. To each their own. I do love hot chocolate.
Travelers. We come in peace.
Low key, if I was Odysseus in this situation, the first time he says, "Who are you?" just he's not the way my heart would have fell out of my ass. Like oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Everybody's doing good, Tony. Thanks for asking, man. I'm doing alright. Everyone else is doing good too. I'm doing really good tonight.
There's been a misunderstanding. steel. But now that I see we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal. I'll give you
Heck
a
yeah, man.
finest treasure.
So for everybody, all these new people coming in, gosh.
You can keep the world's best tasting wine. Have a
We have all these new people here, so quick rundown. Again, I'm getting everything still set up. Gonna have my channel rules up tomorrow as well, but yeah, to keep everything friendly, guys. I'm happy to have everybody here. You know, no, like, I guess being mean to each other. Keep it civil, have fun, and sit back and relax and enjoy the show. You guys have any questions, just let me know.
Stranger, what's your name?
Also, anyone who's like from Luke Holt Official's channel, our rules are pretty much the same. Yes, I greet you all with open arms. Welcome. Now, you know he was wrong for this.
I'm so glad we see
This man is over here playing in a Cyclops' face when he just was about to let him live.
What? Watch out!
So good. So good. Now, I say I don't like coffee. I did have a chai coffee today. Thank you. With an expression. I don't know what I drank. I just drank a coffee. It's all. No.
What you doing, you fool?
Oh man. Oh man. I love this so much. Ironically, the Shouting Soldiers. Who do y'all think the Shouting Soldiers were? That's up in this next part. Give me some guesses. Who do you think the Shouting Soldiers are, if anyone knows? Oh, I don't know. I mean, you could mute me or mute that one. I don't know. It's either one. I appreciate having you here, though. Everyone was the soldiers. I don't know how to fix a delay from 2 streams. I really know how to stream. I'm here on a thread, brother. I'm here for y'all. Find a breach and fight for your lives. What I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, so many new followers. Thank you so much, guys. Holy crud. Thank you so much for coming in and following. We'll be streaming tomorrow as well at 12 p.m. CST. Everyone, including the dogs, were voices. All right, here we go. What's your guesses?
He's got a club. He's got a club!
Disgusting.
What are our orders? Captain! Captain!
Ugh, gross. Craig guesses it was Troy, Luke, and me as well sometimes as soldiers. And these last two, at least the last 2 soldiers that screamed, I was the first one and Troy was the second one. That man can scream like no one else. Captain was Troy. I was the club. I was club and Troy was captain. Yeah. Troy killed that shit. That man can scream like no one I've ever seen before. Oh man. Yeah, it's a blood-curdling scream. It's pretty haunting, honestly. I love the effect of just the shell shock.
We must move quickly. We don't have much time. He didn't notice I mixed lotus in his wine. Mark my words now. This is not the end.
This is such a like protagonist like song. It's so dope.
Remember them when the fire begins to fade.
Dang.
For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die.
You know, Troy's super talented. I'll pass on to him that he cause somebody to have nightmares. Oh, I'm not laughing at your nightmare, I promise. It's just wow, what do you do with that? That's rough. It's not still going, I hope it stopped. That's some talent though, to like have someone feel such a visceral emotion. That's why I love acting so much. To just have people like feel emotions in a safe environment. Fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them. We're the ones who carry on the flames of those. Man. And our comrades will not die in vain. Yeah, 100%. I'm glad your nightmares have stopped. But yeah, 100%. It's in the booth. That I feel like that was every single recording session was just going all out as hard as you could every time, just bring forth the best performance, and everybody just brought their A game. Oh my gosh, it's funny. Laugh. Yeah. If nobody hurts you, be silent. Don't go. I wonder if he was like the baby of the Cyclopses. You think Polyphemus was like the he's the doofus Rick of the Cyclops. Sorry. That's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Oh no. Oh man. I was not ready for that. Oh. That hit me harder than I expected. Oh man. Man. You want to dream about Epic? I literally had a dream the other night that I was like fighting a Hydra. But it was like, you guys know what a false Hydra is? Where it's like it eats somebody and you like forget them. Yeah, it was awful. It was like I knew a guy and then he was just gone. And I could see it and I forgot that I saw it and no. If you guys could dream about Epic, what would be the part you would dream about? Would you want to be like one of the deities, or would you want to be Odysseus, or just a random crew member watching all this go down? Do I know about D&D? Yes. Yes. That actually might have something to do with the video I'm going to drop for you guys after the stream. Wow. About spiders in the sky, I don't envy you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry you have those dreams. I don't envy spider dreams. I'm not a fan of spiders, especially giant ones. Yep. Thank you for keeping the channel rules in mind. Thank you. Just such a vibe.
That's just like you. Why should I be surprised? selfish and prideful and vain.
The one that just witnessed all this go down. So a Wenyan. Right, you'd want to be a Wenyan, right? I mean, it's not from mythology, I guess. But,
That God is command. If I'll never sleep at night, I'll remind you I saw you as a friend. But now we're done this way. You're out of my head now this way. You won't plague my life this
gosh,
way.
I'm just seeing
All is done, you're out of
the chat just shoot by. It's wild. I don't even understand. That's crazy. You can't even read all that.
this way. You can save your time this way. You close the door and have your damn goodbye.
You're not looking for a mentor. I'm not looking for a friend. Got 2 new follows in here. Thank you for joining, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. A bystanding siren, like one that didn't get caught. I can see that.
One day you'll hear what I'm saying. One day you might understand.
And one day,
but
not today, or after all.
This day you sever your own head. This day
It's one of the things where it's like, let's see, I Hades while listening to stream. Yeah, because you didn't pick Ares. I mean, obviously, you should have picked Ares for your Hades run. Always bet on not Hades, always bet on Ares. Oh, man. I haven't played Hades 2, and I definitely haven't finished Hades 1. You would follow the ship after watching them, like, take out the other sirens? Like a vengeance thing? I feel like you would honestly get, a good sense of, like, satisfaction. If Scylla didn't catch you, and you came out on the other side, to, like, see them get hit with the lightning bolt, you're like, alright, cool. It's done, right? Or were you the reason that he made it to the island? Ooh. Coach, I'm walking.
These waves and tides
That
have
make me-
strength and size. Is
Fair.
nature
Honestly,
divine
yes.
or a blessing
Deacon and Jay have
in
amazing
disguise?
voices.
Our homes inside. This storm's our final fight. There's no
I'm watching you, Cray. I see.
brace for a storm.
Maybe that's why the story gets to keep going, so it's a good thing. Okay, okay. Stand by that or you swim by that?
With home so close, we must keep pushing forward.
This man is vibing. Look at him. He is really just feeling the music. I'm telling you, that's gotta be an amazing feeling. To just create something so amazing and then just it's like to be able to have like a really nice community and then like have everybody just like the stuff you put out. That sounds really fun. Not like you guys. You guys are here on the stream and I appreciate that. Oh man. That's gotta be so surreal. But he earned it for sure. This guy puts in so much work, it's insane. We were up there and like recording and it was like, okay, we gotta get all this stuff done, we gotta get this done. And we're like, yeah, dude, we got it. We got you, bro. Like, we'll pull all-nighters to do whatever we gotta do for you, man. And like, it was to the point where it wasn't like he was like, oh, we gotta like push you guys. He was like, are y'all okay? Are y'all good? And we're like, we're good, bro. Are you good? You need to rest. Get some sleep. Hey, we'll wake up early. We'll do whatever we gotta do. Rest. And that is one of the biggest things that I worry about with Jay, is just like him getting enough rest, and that's so important. So it's good that he's able to like relax a little bit after all of this is like done. I saw on TikTok they got to go to Disneyland, so that sounds super fun. But yeah, as long as he's happy and he's taking care of himself, like that's what matters to me. That's really nice. His lives are fun. I'm trying to get into lives, and I'm trying to get into like streaming more, and that's the whole thing. Is just like I'm like, okay, well, let's do this thing. Let's interact with people and have a good time because you guys are fun to talk to. But it's just like I've never been a online kind of person. So it's just like keeping up with posts and doing stuff like this. I'm still very new, so I appreciate you guys being patient. Could be caught off guard and lose your life. Thank you, Cray. I like chilling with you guys too.
Have faith, friend, we've come this far. Yes, but how much longer till your luck runs out?
Yeah, it feels like everyone's awake all the time. I'll stop by the server sometimes, the Epic server, and it's just like people are still in there at like 2 in the morning, and I'm like, all right. Okay, time for me to go to bed. No attacks. I mean, some people are just night owls, you know. Unless we're like all in different time zones. This is such a diverse community. Like some people, it's like what, morning or like super late night or super early morning right now, or midday, depending where you are. So. Here we go. Here we go. Did you hear that run? Ooh, 3 a.m. That's respectable. Pretty late. Only like 9 where I am.
I understand that we're tired, I understand that we're phased. But don't forget how much we've already faced. I took 600 men to war and not one of them died there. In case you needed a reminder. If you'd like to speak more, let me pull you aside then. I need to talk to you in private.
I love all the like the memes you guys make too. The like the cabbages, the meteor, the killer. You lied to me, what's your name? I love all that.
Okay.
Oh man.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm ensemble vocals in I think pretty much every song that has any kind of ensemble. So I was so excited. Oh, I was so excited to record this one because, oh man, I love this song so much.
I don't know if you know this, but our path to home is blocked by an impenetrable storm. I ask for your assistance so we at last can go.
With a power washer, just or a giant like eraser, like doodle bobs the entire fleet. No, no. I'm not mutiny yet. Unicorns not messing their sleep schedule up for this. I think we all are messing it up a little bit. This is not a short live stream. It gets longer every time, and you know what? I'm okay with that. Never really know who you can trust. I was so excited to do this one. Trapped in that bag. He's Zeus and in things. No, do not. Listen closely. And this bag is closed. That's how it's supposed to be. I'm telling you. What's up? What's up, Messi? What's up, buddy? Oh, you can trust. Sometimes winning is a must. It's always justify the means. Says Politizo.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Oh, you can trust.
For 9 days I've stayed wide awake, trying to make it home with no storm or tidal wave. I remain unopposed, the bag is still closed, and
I'm getting closer to you.
I can't wait to make some new memories.
And my
Time
cause.
for me to be the father I never was.
Just keep your eyes open.
Why are my eyes and my heart and my soul so heavy?
Just keep your eyes open.
I keep on trying to embrace you both.
Why don't you let me?
So much has changed, but I'm the same. Yes, I'm the same.
Just keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open.
Wake up. Wake up. Odysseus, they're opening the bag. Wake up! Keep your friends close and your enemies
It's really good. It's really good. No, I love it. That part makes me laugh every time. Of just like everything's so just like ba ba ba, and just him just
said to keep the bag.
no. I love it. I love it so much. Oh man. Oh gosh, that's so funny. Gosh. Welcome, welcome people, welcome new viewers, welcome new followers, welcome. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Oh man. You took off work tomorrow? Oh, thanks. Thanks for stopping by.
Do you know who I am?
Oh my gosh. You guys are rocking at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Starting.
You know my years of living.
Oh man.
It isn't very often
And
that
I get pissed off. I learn to chill with
the
the
waves. But
damn you cross the line. That kills it. Oh my gosh.
I've been so gracious, and yet you hurt the son of mine. That's right, the Cyclops you made blind is mine.
What the
I'm
heck?
left without a choice and without a doubt. Yes, the battlefields are swimming with the shark now. I gotta make you bleed. I need to see you drown. But before you go, I need to make you learn how.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. You are the worst kind of good, 'cause you're not even great. A Greek who reeks the false righteousness, that's what I hate. 'Cause you fight to save lives, but won't kill and don't get the job done. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But
Oh, Messi, almost forgot.
you are far too nice. Mercy has a price. It's the final crack. We're about to break the ice now. You reveal your name, then you let him live. Unlike you, I got no mercy left to give. 'Cause ruthlessness
Is mercy upon ourselves.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Yeah, you stopping by, bro.
Now it is finally time to say goodbye. Today you die, unless of course you apologize for my son's pain and all his cries. Poseidon, we meant no harm. We
Only wanted to disarm him.
We took no pleasure in his pain. We only wanted to escape. The line between
Love this line.
naivety and
Hopefulness is
almost invisible, so close your hearts. The world is dark
and ruthlessness is mercy. Yes! We gotta get in there. We gotta get in there with the captains. I love it. I love the captain waves. They're so fun. Oh man. The coldest line, brother.
43 left under your command. Does a
Man become a monster?
am your darkest moment.
Yes, it does. Everyone's just screaming captain in the chat. The TikToks off of that were so funny. Those were so funny.
Any last words? All I gotta do is open this bag. What?
I saw this, so bit of I guess my original take on this. When I first heard this with the all I gotta do is open the bag, like it was the first time I heard it, I was like, this sounds kind of like a little silly, and I was like, but like it makes sense, and it's one of those things where like it takes a different perspective to see it the way it is being envisioned, either by the creator or by someone else listening to it. Because when you first hear it, you're like, oh, that sounds a little joyous for someone that just lost 558 men or 57 men. Not 58 yet. Alpina's still alive. So, but I saw it. Someone did an animatic, and essentially it was that happening, and then like right before Poseidon was going to kill them, the bag like floats by, or it just kind of stumbles to his feet, and it's this moment of hope, and him like, oh, all I gotta do is open this bag, and that made it click for me, because I was very much like but again, man's a visionary, and he can see certain things, and sometimes it just takes a different perspective to see something to make it all click and make sense, you know. And
Back so soon.
every time I listen to this show, I just fall more and more in love with it.
By the gods, what happened to you?
Perspective is everything, for sure.
Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice.
The cat doesn't appreciate you up at this time. I don't mind either. She's asleep. No, I can't even tell.
What did this palace hide?
Woke her up.
Sir, since we left home, we faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster. Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
She had us in just 2 words.
Come inside.
Damn.
Welcome to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
Only I stayed outside,
But the rest went in.
Take a seat.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet.
I loved recording this because the first day we did like the A's for this, we just went around everywhere we drove, everywhere we went, we just
She had cast a spell. They gave us this wheel. It grows mountains and
oh man.
she changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player.
That is so interesting though. It's funny because it's like his girlfriend is Cersei, and it's just like the temptation because it's my actual real girlfriend. That's so nice. I first thought she was going to be Penelope.
Save them.
I found out she was Cersei, and I was like,
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned. Every single cost is so much more than what we've earned. Think about the
oh man, you're a kiss.
before they're none. Let's just cut our losses, you and I, and let's run. Of course I'd like to leave now. Of
Of course I'd like to run.
But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done.
Everything we've
There's
done.
no length I wouldn't go.
We've done.
It was you I had to save.
Brother, he's the one that opened the bag.
You do the same.
Would you like that in a bag? Oh no.
And her voice deceives.
Oh no. Sorry, I probably took that out of context. I don't know what you mean by that. I just heard Eurylicus, do you want that in the bag? Oh man.
She's a clever witch. And she's hard to slay. It's a game of wits. But you don't have to play. I have to try.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Would you look back? How are you? How are you? That's actually really funny. Thank you. When I say perspective. I just didn't get it at first. That's so funny. Does anyone hear a doctor? That's funny. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. Oh man. The dreamer has arrived.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on a plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a
Oh man.
monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to hurt ya when you take her
Can't hit that now. That's good.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't
So
you
good.
like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Here in
The root of this flower,
that
there
lies
is
such
such
a
a
power
power.
to take her on.
Ooh.
You must
Consume and digest it and then manifest up.
being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment. Do you
I love that whenever these launch these listen parties happen,
holy moly?
it's literally just hundreds of thousands of people just vibing together and just it's so fun. Tens of thousands, 100,000 plus. I don't know. How many people are in here? 138,000. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of vibes. Telling you, you guys aren't ready. You guys are ready for dangerous.
Hermes, thank you. Don't
Thank me, friend. You very well may die. Good luck. Yes, that man did giggle everywhere we went. And the Hermes laugh was so funny. Oh man. God, so funny. Like imagine you think you're hearing it in the song, hearing that for like half the day, and then we're done, and then you think you're gonna go to sleep, and you just hear Hermes from the darkness. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oh, my first hour of meeting Troy, he bought an entire roast chicken for the room. Just a roast chicken. I'm like, what do you, why? He's like, because I get hungry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's so funny, dude. I just realized I haven't been full screen. I've been low-key reading the chat, just like whenever people are like shouting captain, but you guys might want to better view whatever's happening. He really is. He's super silly.
got this root from the ground with my bare hands.
Hermes gave it to you, didn't he?
Okay, fine, yes. Well, regardless.
You and I are now evenly matched. Our fates are intertwined, they're attached. I've got people to protect, friends I can't neglect. So now there is no turning back. You've made your one wrong move, now you're done.
Love this. So cool. And the concept video was just even better. It was absolutely demented in that shot. Man, I'm starting to like this fight.
My nymphs are like my daughters, I protect them at all costs. The last time we let strangers live, we faced a heavy loss. You've given me no reason to
Big facts.
bestow you with my trust.
Why this massive party? It's a Wednesday.
True colours are revealed in acts
Oh,
of
dang.
trust.
I'm not sure I follow.
There are other ways of persuasion. There are other modes of control.
I can kind of see that.
The means of deceit.
Being having like a more low-key version of their people. I'm telling you, my complete headcanon, I think Ares is a massive nerd. I think he's a massive war nerd and like a bit of a dork, to be real. He's super chill. He wants to like, not chill, but he's super like protective of the people he cares about. Which is why he's probably like, which is why he's so upset that he just gave up his men instead of fighting Scylla. So I completely, and I kind of resonate with that realistically. Because it's just like, I find that someone asked me about D&D earlier. I find out with most of my characters, that is usually the binding factor of like, they care fiercely about the people that they care about, like they're close to them. And will pretty much decimate anyone who gets in the way of that. So I get it. I relate with Odysseus, I relate with Ares, and I don't know, man. It's kind of underhanded. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he can quote, yeah. Ares follows every single army. From Mesopotamia to Egypt, Byzantine Empire, Spartans. Man.
Poseidon, eh?
Now that makes me think like we were playing Space Marines. I'm just like, oh yeah, this chapter. Oh no! Oh no, I'm Nerd Ares! It's me! I was the nerd! I was the Bingus all along! Alright. Alright. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. He's the sneakerhead of war! Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. Love that. Hell yeah.
Wait, you're helping us?
There are many ways of persuasion.
Love it.
There are many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road.
I remember actions of passion. I've been in love once before. God, so good. So good. Here we go. Here we go. Brother. I remember this. I remember doing this. We had to hit. I had to hit a massively high. No, I can't do that raw. No, I cannot. I have to warm up. Unlike Jay, who can just pop off in an instant, I gotta warm up a little bit.
Until we find the prophet, my comrades. This line confuses
Is a CEO of Victoria's Secret? That's the whole secret. Oh, Aphrodite is like the CEO of Victoria's Secret, and that's the secret. I know. Well, that's the secret. Is that, you know, it's Aphrodite's secret. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, right? Because it's like the whole thing of like you can't say you're prettier than Aphrodite, so she like owns a place that like makes people like pretty, or like people go to look pretty, and like I guess it's how she keeps an eye on people or something like that. Like, oh, you think you're prettier than me? If someone comes in and says they want to be prettier than Aphrodite, she just smite. Here we go. Hold on. About that time. The screams. Here we go. Here we go. Get ready for the captain chat. Captain spam, brother. Lapino's somewhere in there. You just noticed the cat? Yeah, she's been sitting here the entire stream. Her name's Sylvie. Captain!
Yes, hello Sylvie. Are you screaming for the captain? Are you screaming for the captain, my tiger?
I feel so sad though. His cat was so sweet. We're just chilling with that cat when we were just recording or just like waiting.
No matter the place where we can light up the world, here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the
I'm just screaming in chat. All the teams. Big sad.
That voice. It can't be.
Man. R.I.P. Minnie.
Oh, these years when you come home, I'll be waiting. Even if you're the last thing I see, I'll be waiting.
Can't you see I'm waiting? I took too long
I'll always love you.
and ventured too
I'll
far
stay
while you were
waiting,
Bye, Mom.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. That was... It messed me up when he posted a video because he was just like all I hear screaming is like they're bawling, but the reason... Oh man, yeah, it made me laugh. I was like, that's so funny because it's like the subversion of expectations. The saddest part about that song to me is I've met both of his parents, wonderful, beautiful people. I remember the first time I heard he was like, that was his mom. I was like, you have such a beautiful voice. She's like, oh no, he made me. He's the one that made me sound good, but like sweetest woman. His father is an amazing, very, very wonderful man. And the part that makes me so sad about that song is that both of his parents are in this show now. For the concept album, whether it goes to stage or whatever, they're here, they're in it, and they have, in a way, have been preserved in like for years to come, if not decades or centuries. And in song and in this show, and it's really sad. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try not to cry. It's really sad because it's just like my parents are getting older, everyone's parents get older, and that time will come that, you know, people pass and people will not be here anymore, and that will still be there. Oh, it's still gonna be there. And it's just the thought of him listening to this and just Hold on, give me a second.
toughest of hells, now you tell us our efforts.
That's, oh man, that's rough. That's rough. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh man. If you have someone dear in your life, close to you, call them and tell them you love them. Like, gosh, that's so rough.
A man with a trail of
Yeah.
bodies. I see a son of
Yeah, Troy would make a joke with that.
sacrifice.
Oh man.
I see
Oh man.
portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final
Ooh.
stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
Oh man. Underworld's good. Underworld's really good. Underworld's super solid. Now we're gonna come out of Underworld into the Thunder Saga. Not like out of this song, but I mean out of this
How has
saga.
everything been turned against us? How did suffering become so endless?
I know you were going through it. So I locked the key.
Do I need to change?
No spoilers here.
I'm surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me? What if I'm the monster? What if I'm in the wrong? What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? What if I'm the one who killed you?
I'm saying I'm the monster, rah rah rah. From the chair body up. Oh man, that's great.
What if I'm the monster? Is the
Oh yes, please make cookies for chat. We love cookies.
Is he up in the middle of the night? Or does he
On this animation, so good.
avenge his friend and then sleep knowing he has done right? When the witch turns men to pigs to protect her nymphs, is she going insane? Or did she learn to be colder when she got older and now she saves them the pain? When a god comes down and makes
The bass is disgusting. The drums just.
or does he keep us in check so we must respect him and now
Let me
no one
actually-
dares to piss him off? Does a soldier use a wooden horse to kill sleeping Trojans cause he is vile?
I just realized
Or
my
does he
camera's kinda
throw
dark.
away
Let me
his
fix that.
remorse and save more lives with guile? If I became the monster and threw that guilt away, would that make us stronger? Would it keep our foes
a bit.
at bay? If I became the monster to everyone but us, and made sure we got home again, who would care if we're unjust?
I don't know. Maybe a little more illuminated. Whatever.
Oh, ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. And deep down I know this well. I lost my best friend, I lost my mentor, my mom, 500 men gone. This can't go on, I must get to see Penelope and Telemachus. So if we must sail through dangerous oceans and beaches, I'll go where Poseidon won't reach us. And if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow. And
Oh man,
monster like nothing.
so good.
So what if I'm the monster lurking deep below? I must become the monster, and then we'll make it home.
This was a fun one to record as well. All of them were so fun to record, honestly. The funniest part about this is that like when I got the demo for the show, I listened to everything. I went up there, I'm like, I'm knowing my part for every single thing. I'm like #1 fanboy. And when they were playing this and everybody was freaking out because they're like, it's Penelope, it's Penelope. And then they're like, wait, this isn't right. What's going on? It didn't feel like a time skip though. It felt like we like, wait, when did we get home?
You know I'm afraid of the water.
I'll make sure that you are safe and sound. Come play with me and our daughter, and let's watch our love leave the ground.
Here comes the sway guys, everyone's favorite part.
I'd be suffering trying to float the whole
I
time.
would take the suffering from you.
As good as it sounds, right here I'm just fine.
Take the suffering from you.
I love that everybody's just like the like leaning Odysseus kicking his feet is just like canon for everybody. Like that's just everyone's head canon now.
But only if you
Like it's not canon, but like it, the community is just like, yep, that's what he's doing right now. He's just absolutely fucking with this siren.
from and let's say he blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms. How am I to evade him? How am I to get home? Which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go?
He will chase you high and low, so find a place he'd never go. The one way you'll get home is sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of Scylla.
No.
This is your only way home, the lair of Scylla.
But Scylla has a cost.
6 specifically.
Well, you asked and now you know. Now jump in the water.
Penelope, why?
Baby girl Odysseus is my 5. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh.
Suffering from you.
Ooh, for you I would die, but can't you let me stay
I
dry?
can take the suffering from you.
Come on to the ship, we'll jump at the same time.
I will take the
Yes, the lack of viola, not in this, is such a like. And I love that he does that with like each character, that they all have an instrument. Oh, I love it so much.
Charade, you are no wife of mine.
And then it like gives like Easter eggs for when you're like listening and you're like, oh, oh,
Whole time.
oh my gosh, it's, hold on, something's off, something's wrong.
I know underwater there are packs of you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly what you are. A siren.
And there's one siren just way off in the back, like that's not actually like here, like from a different pod or whatever. And they're just watching all this unfold.
And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter. But while you were so focused on turning my men into snacks,
You didn't notice that your friend got snatched.
What?
we are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now.
The vibe of recording this as like the crew was so good. Just the, oh, just hearing that in the booth.
We've been away from home for about 12 years or so. First we slept
Oh, these drums are life. These drums are everything right now.
while on the run from Poseidon.
Gotta get a better light.
Found a ship with no crew.
Too light.
I
Too bright. It's gonna be it.
realized nearby there
You guys
were
can see me fine, right? It's fine.
singing sailors to their dooms. We filled our ears with beeswax. That's how we resist your song. You pretended to be my wife, so I just played along. I read your lips and
No,
voice
Bethany, he was nice.
for
Oh no.
Cyrus know about every route and horizon. Now I know how to get back to my island.
We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, 'cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the man-made
Gosh, yes. Yes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Wow.
So you can kill the next group of
Love
sailors
this
in
part.
this part of the sea? Nah, you wouldn't have spared me. I made a mistake like this.
This man was feeling himself. This man was absolutely feeling himself.
We're ending this.
Oh my gosh.
Bodies back in the water. Let them drown.
Oh my gosh. He said, nah, wouldn't have spared me. Jay does these little things where he is just, it feels slightly out of like character, but it's just so him, where there's a little bit of like Jay slips into Odysseus, and he's just like, nah. Man, it's feeling himself. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It's so haunting. It's so haunting. I just realized I had my other headphone off. I just have to. Hello, welcome back. Yes, knew it. I always have to hear what's happening in the house, surroundings. Oh, thank you so. Oh my God, thank you so much. Oh. Got a big ass salad. Hell yeah, brother. Thanks, honey.
You're quiet today.
Not much to say. Here we are. Here we are. Yes.
I opened the wind bag while you were asleep.
Leaving them feeling betrayed, breaking the bonds that you've made.
Salad. I agree. That one's good.
No price we won't pay.
Forgive me.
We both know what
In public, yeah, probably not the best thing, but I mean, a vibe's a vibe. It's one of the songs I play when I'm like working out, or if I'm like on like a run or something. I'm just like, or like a walk. I'm just like, you know what? You really want to feel it, and you want to push yourself. Like, Different Beast is a great one for it. There you go.
Captain, something approaches.
Listen to it. Crescendo! Oh! Beautiful! Beautiful art. Oh my god, I wish I could draw. Oh, I wish I could draw. It's gotta be absolutely terrifying. That's the worst part right there. He just tosses it to somebody on accident. He's like, here's a light, I'm about to go help someone else. Brother. Oh, brother. I agree. I mean, just from seeing that, that is nightmarish, honestly. Well, I mean, the world was scarier back then, realistically. If they're like, if you think about these things, and that's the thing, is that it's the unknown that's so scary. Which is why most good horror movies don't show the actual monster, like, until like the very, very end, if at all, and because your imagination is going to be scarier than anything else. So you latch on to like the scariest thing, and everyone's like, oh yeah, definitely. Like the old saying, you know, stuck between Scylla and Charybdis, which is now a rock and a hard place. It's like stuck between a hard choice. It's like Charybdis will eat your ship, but Scylla will take all of your, will take 6 guys guaranteed, where Charybdis might take nobody, but you might lose everyone. So it's like, you go with almost guaranteed death, or do you go with only guaranteed death for a few? It's rough. He does. Armando's so good at this. Did a great job in the song. Really, the whole show, honestly.
If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame. Eurylochus, Eurylochus, Eurylochus. Odysseus, Odysseus, Odysseus. There is no price you
Oh man.
I am not letting you get in my way.
So lucky. So lucky that just missed his kidney.
How are we supposed to trust you now? Now your time has come, your luck's run out. Now the time has come.
Fair. Okay, water check.
You relied on it, and then we died on it. Whoa.
My head. Where are we?
Oh my gosh.
some island. The first one we found, it's bursting with cows, just roaming around begging us to eat. So much meat, and hunger is so heavy. This statue, the god of the sun, don't know where it's from, but here's where we found all these cows to hunt. Right in front, and hunger is so heavy. Hunger is so heavy.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
Odie, we're never gonna get to make it home. You know it's true.
You don't know that's true. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm starving, my friend.
But if you kill his cattle, who knows what he'll send. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm tired, my friend.
But we're so close.
Opinor doesn't back him up because Opinor's
to
dead.
where
Like, Opinor's in the underworld, brother.
How much longer must I suffer
Please
now?
don't do
How much longer must I push
I
through
need to
doubt?
get
No, I agree.
How much longer must I go about my life
see.
like this when people die like this? Whoa.
Does.
How much longer must we
It gives this very airy, kind of like ethereal, like dreamlike state. It's kind of like just before something terrible happens. It's kind of like when you get that like kind of sixth sense right before something happens, you feel like something's off.
I really guess no.
Yeah.
You've doomed us.
It's so sad because he's like,
You've doomed us all. You really guess.
he's like, if it was you, Eurylochus, that was stuck. That was you that was trapped. I'd come get you. I don't know if you'd do the same. And you know he would not. He's like, oh, like you said, he's ready to leave everybody.
These cows were immortal. They were the
Now he's like, oh, if you wanna,
And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think
he's like, if you want all the power, like you must shoulder all the blame, brother. Come on, like, that's not. This makes me laugh every time.
We're too
But
late.
man, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so messed up because, like, all right, see you, MC. Thanks for stopping by. It's rough because he's just like, oh yeah, like I know better. I know best for the crew. Like, then he is the one that makes the mistake. He's the one that is like, oh well, yeah, I was in charge and I made a mistake, but captain, please. And you can't really blame Odysseus for the choice he makes. Y'all stabbed him in the back, literally. And yeah, man, he's like, we could fight this thing. We could fight Scylla, but no one's ever defeated Scylla. We could all die. Or we could sacrifice 6 and get out.
In the end, it's all the same once I apply all the pressure. Thunder, bring her through.
No, 100%, yeah. Like, no, you're right. 100%, yeah. The prophet did say, don't kill the cows. And what did this man do? He said, hey, bro, You get past here, you get past Scylla, you do not kill these cows, you will get home. Kills cows. Get past almost everything else but the cows. At the home stretch. So many times this man has been like at the home stretch and just sent back. Bro, so frustrating. Like shoots and ladders, but you only get shoots. Slides? Yes, shoots are the ones that go down. Fate to the thunder bringer. Death with fear and spear you while your death is near. Lightning wielder here to yield your time, for you have passed. Oh gosh. Sublime you for your act of crime. Choose. Someone's gotta die today, and you have got the final say. You or your crew? Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. Does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? That's so funny. It was so messed up. Like, Zeus obviously isn't taking any of this seriously. And one of the favorite like ideas is just like Zeus on like a lightning bolt like pole, just like spinning around, just so non-serious about this. Like a fighter fire coming down. Look at him. Look at him. This is canon. Eurylochus rushes him. I have seen some iterations where he doesn't rush because he understands. Because I just want to... I like Eurylochus, and I want him to like have a redeeming moment, but... Damn, this man really is like going down with the ship with this. He's really... That is the canon animatic, so that is what happened. Right, no, he doesn't take anything seriously, and it's just one of those things where it's like, you see Penelope, and it's like, okay, you're thinking of like, oh, the siren, he's hearing with the siren stuff, and it's like, oh, he sees Penelope, he sees home. There was one theory, somebody was like, oh, like, it's Zeus making the image of Penelope of like, oh, you or your crew, oh, but your wife, you could have your wife, brother. Damn. Damn. Yeah, no.
It's just me, myself, and I. Stuck in my bedroom.
He's just twerking in the clouds, hell yeah. No, like, everyone did such a good job on this. Like, the amount of emotions this evoke, and like even Telemachus, like I don't know, like hearing the demo and I'm like, I like Legendary, it's good, but it's just like he feels so like, although he's like 20 and he still feels very like youthful and like, oh man, like yeah, let's go on an adventure. Which realistically I feel like your early 20s is like when you're like your adventure like era where you're just like, yeah, let's go like tackle the world. Like sometimes in your teens, but like you still really know anything. In your 20s, you're like feeling like your early 20s, at least you're feeling like you're starting to handle, like get a hold on being an adult. But yeah. Yeah, no thank you. Legendary. Hey, welcome back, MC. Yeah, it's like you have, I mean, depending, you have like your early I did hear about that. I think, well, he has like he has another like main profession. I guess like everybody is like, he wants to focus on that stuff instead of like with this. But you know, everyone's got their own personal stuff. It's all good. The dog is my favorite part. Love that dog. 20 years and we still have no key. There he is. Boy.
When's your tramp of a mother gonna choose a new husband?
Oh.
Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her? Don't you dare call my
Mother a tramp. Oh. I just did. What you gonna do about it, champ? Love the way he says that shit. Oh, get it, boy. Get it, bro. Hell yeah.
If I fight this monster, is it you I'll find?
It's so weird how like it seems like, at least in the show, like some of the night everyone's super nice, but it's like all the villains, like when you meet them, are like actually really nice people. It's so funny to me.
You've made your worst mistake here. Might be your last one too. You'll have run out of bones to break when you and I are through. I'll teach you all the lessons your daddy never could. This cruel world doesn't give out presents just for being good. So fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Fight, little wolf, fight. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike.
Wanna be a man then?
Fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. What? Die, little wolf, die. Don't you know it's
Got another new follower. Sorry I missed you before. Welcome in, welcome in. Love that.
Need some help?
what's going on here?
I love this.
Is your plan to stand
Love the like little like stars in his eyes too.
fight back?
I don't know how.
Uppercut him. Now.
Whoa.
How did I do that?
This time now moving slow.
No, I just made your thoughts quick.
Whoa, that is so sick.
All right now. Let's try
Love
this
it.
again. I've no respect for bullies. Those who oppose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of feel. Let's teach
Appreciate it,
this
Messi.
dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men combined.
I do too. And like he said, a lot of the show has inspirations from anime and video games, and it's just like I can't tell you how much we just talked about video games and anime, like either on calls or on the phone or just hanging out, and it was just the stuff that like raised us and the things that like we just love to play. And I love this right here because he's just button mashing, and I love that he's just like, oh, okay, I got it. Like a kid like learning how to actually fight in a fighting game, and then you're like, I got you. He's just button mashing, and then he's just like holding it up, combo, bop, counter.
If she won't choose
Oh, so
a
good.
man to adorn her, will bring blood and tears.
Hey. How you doing? Octo, how you doing?
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
Deegan is such an amazing, like,
I had a friend
vocalist.
before and he was a lot
Such a
like
rich
you.
voice.
I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too, and then we grew apart. Then his light went dark, and so I thought maybe if I'd made we'd unwind. Maybe if I help another soul, maybe if I helped you reach your goal, life could be that bright. I could sleep at night.
Athena, I don't
Angelic
know who your
voice.
friend is. I don't know what he's like, but my time with you has been splendid. The best day of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I've never felt strong before. You're my friend, I couldn't.
It's been
ask
3 a.m.
for
for some of y'all for like 2 hours.
So I think maybe if life wasn't spent as planned, maybe it's time that you lend a hand. I don't think he'll mind if not his friend, then mine. Maybe to fall is to learn one.
It does look very storybook, doesn't it? I think that's kind of what they're going for, just that kind of hopeful storybooky kind of like, because he's going on his new adventure. It's a new page in his own story, you know, and it's just
You're a good kid.
so nice.
Thanks.
That's nice. Oh man, Andy Star, welcome back.
It's been 10 years since I last saw you.
You got a job interview? All right, see you, Octo. Well, good luck on your interview.
Let's see where you've been. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon the sin.
On the wrong move and you're done for. Anything I do.
Song of past romance. I see the
Oh, that looks so evil, dude. You see their eyes? It's all like red. Oh, so like, oh, it's so dark.
I have to see her.
Love it. This part right here. Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes.
I know.
Oh, he looks so wretched. Like just.
Where did you go?
Oh. He looks so absolutely wretched. Yeah, the worst part about that, like MCU say twerk, is just like this man is like crying and just like the lowest point of his life. Meanwhile, just Zeus just breaking it down the clouds. Just oh, at least she didn't look up. When she looked up in the flashback to see Zeus just throwing it back.
She's my wife.
So good. So good.
I'm not your man. Yeah, no, I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
Oh, handsome, you may try, but last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Goddess.
You're
Moment of truth. We gonna get past it?
To the immortal Calypso, here to entertain, but fear not, I bring no pain.
We're good.
'Cause we got all we could want here, all we could need here. Under my spell, we're stuck in paradise. No one can come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here.
I won't be drawn to love
In paradise.
not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine, all mine.
7 years.
Love Wangui's voice. It is so beautiful.
Time can take a heavy toll.
Odysseus?
Only it happened twice, right?
All I hear are screams.
Odie, get away from the ledge.
You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I
Oh no,
love.
it was smooth on our side, right?
Every friend, I saw them die, and all I hear are
It will be
screams.
fine, dear. Come back inside, dear. Love of my life, come back to
Paradise.
paradise. I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside you.
All I hear are screams.
Mama's line.
My dear, I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died. Please stay
eyes.
away from
Here's the thing. There's some things, like with the demo, this ending part wasn't in the demo we got, and there's some things he keeps even secret from us, understandably. But man, first time I heard that last part, brother, blown away. What do y'all think? Do you think Calypso says those lines like from his mom and from Polites, like in manipulation, or was it a coincidence? What do you think?
That were placed on that Greek. You are playing with thunder for a man full of shame, but
Love the
if
Zeus
he's worth
clicks.
the risk of going under, why not make it a game? Convince each of them
We're
that
here.
he ought to be released, and I'll release him.
We're at God Games.
Apollo, Hephaestus, Aphrodite, Ares, Hera, or me. What do you say?
Great. Very well.
All right. Hera! Get in here, Hera! How do you want? I'm drinking.
If that's true, release him.
Love it. That was a really fun one to record too.
He sacrificed his own cohort.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was betrayed and then imprisoned. But if you make the right decision, he can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, release him.
Oh my gosh.
You're a little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart. He was busy fighting, more like busy spiting. The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought. Wait! Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured? He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, but that can weak like his son.
Let's go, baby. Combo.
Now, here's sad, my friend, and tell your lover that a broken heart can mend. You want more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
Release him. Let's go, baby. Set Odysseus free. Need more bloodshed. It's me! Hey, what's up, Luke? Hey, what's up, buddy? Glad to be you!
He's got the mind of a genius. He's pretty skilled with words. You can do better than that. He's kind of funny. Never once has he cheated on his
I know
wife.
we did. We're spitting straight facts.
Release him.
Here we go. It's you, Luke. It's you, Luke. Here we go.
I played your game and won.
Release him.
You dare to defy me, to make me feel shame. No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes the kingdom fall.
Hit her with the judgment bolt, brother. Let's go. Maybe. We'll find out in a few minutes. Stream on stream on stream. Dadgum, this man got 700 something people in his stream right now. Going crazy. Hell yeah, brother, let's go. Wow. Wow, wow, wowie, wow, wow, wow. So good. So good. All right, see you, Unicorn. Thanks for stopping by. See you, MC. I told you, Ares is a big dork, man. Loves his sister. Here we are, okay, okay.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save. And soon I won't get to see your face, so I came by to say you're unlike anyone I have
Vengeance
ever
Saga,
known,
baby.
'cause you're all I've ever known. And if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. 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 Calypso. Let me speak. I spent my whole life here. Was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years. I had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my dream come true. I thought I knew. So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. 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 I'm not sorry. I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say
I love you,
you do.
but not in the way that you want me to.
I hate that I fell in love with you.
Hate that I fell in love with you.
Why did I fall in love with you?
Why did I fall in love with you?
What do I do with this love for you?
What do I do with this love for you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
Why in the world would you love me too?
Oh my god. I've been looking so forward to this song. I am... Oh, the heartbreak.
600 men, 600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind. No fleet, no band, only this raft that I made by hand. How will I reach my homeland? All you have to do is not open this bag.
Here we go.
Hello, old friend. So you're the one who talked to Calypso. Why are you here?
Oh, it looks like Troy.
You're being given a final option. Consider this your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state. If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it? Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your whole brain in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it is the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Be dangerous.
Alright, I'm in. What do I do?
First up, uncharted waters. When lost, look towards the sky. Follow the North Star, no matter how far you think you're going. You keep on rolling. When strangers look around the aisle, when danger greets you with a smile, fight your way through. Do what you must do, but no matter what, keep moving. It's gonna be dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your whole bread in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this.
I was just beating the sharks.
You gotta treat it like it's the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Be dangerous. And lastly, the win back. We went through so much to get this. Keep this bag closed if you wanna get home, sir.
You won't get another time to try.
The raging storm inside won't let you get closer.
It was meant to stop you by design.
Cause no mortal can pass Poseidon's storm. Open this bag and you'll never make it home. You'll never make it home.
Don't you know that danger is my friend? My whole life I've trained for this. I cannot tell you how much I have paid for this. I have to get home, put it all on the line. I'm gonna use ruthlessness, every trick, every skill put to use for this.
Let's go.
Put an end to all the foolishness. I have to get home, put it all on the line, or be dangerous.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Don't thank me, friend. I'm not the one who fought for you.
Then who?
Good luck.
We know. Yes. It is time for Charybdis. Been waiting for this one. Let's go, baby. Boss fight.
You must be who Hermes mentioned. A monster here to block my way. I'd like to hurry up and end this. So if you don't have much to say, then oh, bring it on. I'm not dying here, I'm still fighting here. I'm holding on till I see it through, till I beat it.
I'm so excited. This will be so good in the game.
I already know your tactics. When you swallow, you attack with whirlpools that attract prey. But I see a disadvantage, cause I don't even have to kill you. I just have to avoid you. See if you don't spit it out soon. All that water will destroy you. Oh,
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
till there's nothing left. I'm holding
Man's going Super Saiyan. Let's go.
till I'm in the clear, till I'm out of here. Oh.
Oh yeah.
I see it. The island I've been searching for. Home,
Same, honestly.
I've reached it. My wife and son are past this shore.
Home, guys.
Holding on, I am almost there. My love, don't be scared. Hold on, I am on my way. I'll be there today.
Oh,
The peace.
What?
he's home, guys. Oh. Oh no. Not the face! Oh, he's so petty! Oh, he's so petty! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Coward.
What you all been waiting for.
I've got a reputation. I've got a name to uphold, so I can't go letting you walk, or else the world forgets I'm cold. Now get in the water. Get in the water. Or I'll raise the tide so high, all of Ithaca will die. Get in the water. Wait. Get in the water. Stop this, please. I'll make tidal waves so profound, both your wife and your son will drown. No! Get in the water!
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Get in the water! Don't mistake my threats for bluff. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water!
This is gorgeous. This is so beautiful.
Get in the water! I'll take your son and gouge his eyes. That is unless you choose to die. Get in the water! Aren't you tired, Poseidon? It's been 10 years. How long will this go?
Ain't nothing to him.
We're both hurting from losses, so why not leave this here and just go home? I can't. Maybe you could learn to forgive. No. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Love this.
Die!
God. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned.
Let's go. I love this. Holy shit. It's like an actual game.
I don't think you seem to get it. I can't afford to die, 'cause I will get back to my son. And I will get back to my wife!
I love this. This is hilarious. This is so cool. Hell yeah.
My friends, almost all of whom were slaughtered by your hand. 600 strong.
Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
You idiot. Can't you see? You sealed your fate just to beat me. You released my storm when you opened that bag. Blocked your one-way home. Now you'll never get back. You're going to call off that storm.
You can't kill me. Exactly. Wait. Wait! How does it feel to be helpless? How does it feel to know pain? I watched my friends die in horror, crying as they were all slain. I heard their final moments, calling their captain in vain. Look what you turned me into. Look what we've become. Enough. All of the pain that I've been through. Haven't I suffered enough? You didn't stop when I begged you. Told me to close my heart. You said the world was dark. Didn't you say that ruthlessness is mercy upon our heart? All right. Please. After everything you've done, how will you sleep at night?
This shit. Here we go.
Next to my wife.
You goddamn right. You are. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Brother said, next to my wife. You damn right. Vengeance Saga. Completed. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Go off. Go off. Hell yeah. He's going home. He is going home, brother.
And that, my friends, is the Vengeance Saga.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
I told you it was the most like video game anime of all of them.
You damn right. You damn right, bro. Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. I want to say thank you again to everyone who came together to make this happen. You know, there's so many people that go into making this. All of the artists, both visual and the vocalists, right? And everyone in the community over the years of showing the progress updates to you guys. Everyone really came together to make this thing happen, and it means the world to me. And I also want to thank you guys because you guys have given me something that is so dear to me, and it's this privilege to get to entertain you guys. You guys like have been so kind to me throughout the years, and you've made it so that I can like be myself and make these random jokes and videos, and I get to, you know, make these songs and share these stories with y'all, and I can never thank you guys enough. Sorry, I'm trying to not get emotional. It could also be the sleep deprivation, but I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all so much. And yeah, one more live stream to go before we have told the whole story of the official concept album of Epic.
One more left, bud.
Yeah.
Been a long road.
And I hope that I get to continue to do my best to inspire and to create awe and wonder through stories with all of you. It means the world to me. All right, my friends. Good night. I love you all. And I'll talk to you soon.
I love you too, buddy. Oh man, that's so nice. Oh, well. What'd you guys think? It's pretty intense, huh? That was so cool. I was so excited for you guys to get to hear this. Oh, yeah. I was wondering how he was gonna do the 600 strike video, and it turned into an actual video game. Oh, that's so dope. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, man. It's a lot of emotions. It's a lot of emotions. From Calypso to the journey with Hermes to fight with Charybdis, and he's like, I'm finally home. Poseidon showing up with his face underneath the raft. So petty. So petty. He's like, hey man, Hey, bro, just let it go. Let it go. It's been 10 years. I ain't nothing to a god, but I mean, he's like, oh, no, I can't. He's like, we can still like just go our separate ways. We've lost so much. We learn mercy. No, I don't think I will. Hit him with the Captain America. I don't think I will. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whiplash is nuts. I mean, you gotta just put on your headphones and play it. That's how the only way to not spoil it. I have tried so hard to just not say anything about like the show or like streaming or like I know what I could or couldn't say, and I'm just like, all right, just don't say anything. Just don't say anything. And it was just so good. Oh, it was so good. And he did. He was like, move on, bro. Like, just move on, bro. You don't want this. You don't want this problem. You don't want this problem, brother. And he said, nah. He said, you can't kill me. What are you gonna do? You can't kill me. No, but I can take your weapon. I can sure damn hurt you with it. Oh. How does it feel to be helpless? How does it? Oh my gosh, dude. Absolutely crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Oh. Wow. Right. Went from sad to fun to intense. Yeah, it did. It did. It's a lot of just like sad and then happy and funny and intense and exciting and adventure. And he's home. Thank you for stopping by. I haven't said this in a while. Thanks for stopping by the coffee shop, even though I don't like coffee. But yeah, this has been fun, guys. Again, I'll be streaming tomorrow at 12 CST. Thank you. Appreciate you too, Kirsty. Appreciate all of you, honestly. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 12 CST. That's 1 p.m. EST. And I think 10 a.m. Pacific? I don't know time zones. I know 2 time zones. Like a true American. I'm just kidding. No, this has been super fun. So I will catch you guys later. Thank you for joining the stream. And remember, every day's better with a little bit of mocha. See ya.